YouTube? It's your boy, Super Shooter. I'm back with you. And today, we're going to talk about how to shoot a pistol, how to hold a gun. This video is going to be for them brand new people new to the gun world. If you're not new to the gun world, this video might not be for you. But it's going to have some good information. Though you probably feel like you are a good shooter already, I am a super shooter, and I would love to think that there's something that I could tell you that might help you. Don't think just buying a gun and then going home and setting that gun in your safe, your dresser, in the closet, wherever you plan to put the damn thing. Don't think that means that you're ready for the moment. It definitely doesn't. And if you come upon somebody like myself in a real stressed situation who's trained and who trains a lot, you're going to be doomed. And so, what you do need to do as becoming a new gun owner, someone who's new to shooting, you need to spend time shooting. You need to spend money shooting. Okay. This is going to be something that requires an investment in your money and your time. Otherwise, you're not going to become a good shooter. But there's not a bunch of things that you need to be concerned with when you're at the range shooting. And that's what I'm here to talk with you about today. Now, let's grab a gun out the safe here. Let's clear it. Obviously, it's clear. Okay. Now, when you're holding a gun, okay, there should be no space right here. And I always tell new shooters, take this thumb and do your best to push it through the slide, which of course is impossible. But what it does allow for you to do is get rid of this space that's right here, because you don't want to have any space right there. Okay. So as you got that firm grip on it, this channel is created right here. And your second hand's just going to go in there just like so. Okay. But let's back up, rewind before we get to this moment, and think about a few easy steps for you to think about. The simplest way I can explain this to you is just think about your body mechanics. You take your two hands and bring them together as if you're going to say a prayer or something like that. Okay. And bring your thumbs up to where they touch your chin, and keep your elbows poked out as you see my elbows are poked out. And when you rotate your hand down, you're at the height that you should be at if you plan to be able to really determine where your shots are going to go. Okay. And so we're here and we're just pressing out from that standpoint. Now, let me take off this jacket because I'm getting a little warm. Okay. It gets a little warm doing these videos sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Now, when we're here and we pressed out, you have this bend to your arms, okay? And when you're shooting, you need to have that bend here. You should be strong with the gun, and you should never have your arms all the way out like this. Like, no matter what anyone ever tells you, that this is poor technique, okay? This is just going to allow muzzle rise and poor control because you're not strong like this, okay? But you're real strong here, okay? So rewind. Let's back up. Get yourself in that position so that we're learning how to properly align your body. Okay. And once you get your body right, then we'll put that gun in there and you'll see what I'm saying. It's going to come together one big picture. Okay. Now, here, here, out. Okay. This is what I look like from the side with that. Now, your hands, this is the easy part. Okay. Just your, if you're right handed, make a fist. If you're left-handed, make a fist. Let the other hand stay out, such as I let my left hand stay out. Okay. Now, as this hand squeezes, it naturally pulled my hands forward. And so let me do that on camera so that you can see it happen. Okay. We're here. We're here. And as I come here, that hand, this hand slides forward so that we can get this double position. Because what you want is your two thumbs to be properly aligned like this, so that when you're presenting, this is the way that one should look. Okay. And when I get the gun in my hand, you're going to see we look exactly like this. All right. And so, like I was saying, when you have your hands like this, okay, and you make that fist, and then you squeeze the fist, and you have this hand slide into position, now we're where we want to be. And so if you're at home and you're wanting to do some sort of practicing before you actually go and purchase a gun, or if you want to do some practicing without having a gun in your hand, and you're doing this practice so that you can get your posture proper, so that you can be an effective shooter all the time, okay, then it's you're just right there. Okay. And remember, we want to be strong here, okay, so that we can control. And notice how my elbows are out. And so my recoil motion comes like this, okay, not like this, okay. Now, let's grab a gun and show you what I'm talking about. And I'm going to grab the gun that I carry from every day. You see, I'm pulling it out of the safe. Even though I have it in the safe, it's still in the holster that it goes in because I just keep it married to the holster at all times. Best practice, right? Safe's off now. Now, this bad boy's hot and ready to go. Okay. And so let me show you the way that things look here when we're hot and we're ready and we're serious about taking action on the bad guy, or when we're at the range and we want to keep our group within a small space like so. Okay. As I'm holding, this is the way it's going to look. Okay. This is the way. Uh, we're never going to be like this. This is crazy. The only way to hold a gun is like this. Okay. There is no other way. Okay. And the only way to properly present is like this. There is no other way. Just like this. Full control. Okay. Not like this. This is no control. You know what I'm saying? The way you get to this moment before the gun gets in your hand, we can take those simple, easy steps. And just remember, all we have to do is stand like this, move ourselves into position, and now we're ready to shoot. Okay, my thumbs are properly aligned with what I'm looking at, and we're going to shoot. Now, earlier, I was talking about people making a bunch of different comments on what you should be looking at as you're looking. Okay, your front sight and your rear sight are always going to be aligned with each other no matter what. No matter how you're choosing to hold the gun, they're both looking at the same spot at the same time every time because they're on a fixed piece of metal. And so, thinking that you need to be looking down your sights, okay, making sure that they're both perfectly aligned with each other before you shoot, well, you're going to get shot while you're taking so damn long to do that. And that sounds silly because they're always perfectly aligned. Okay. Now, that thought would come from making sure that you're not canted in any way, but the gun's not going to be canted. You might be canted, but the gun won't be. The gun's always going to be looking at the same spot, both rear and front. And so if you're canted, that's a you issue. And you can only fix that by standing proper and having better technique, not looking down your sights and getting fixated all on that. All right. Your front sight's what's important. You're aiming down at your target, and your front sight is just underneath what you're actually trying to shoot. Okay. And you're looking at your target, not looking down your sights. This is where time at the range comes into play, and you needing to actually spend time at the range to become a good shooter, so that when you're presenting and you're shooting on paper, you can have an idea and a full understanding of your body mechanics. And when you're at this height physically, what height does the bullet present itself on impact, right? And so then you can understand yourself and really become a good shooter. This is why I was saying earlier, just buying a gun ain't gonna do it for you. You're still gonna die if you have to pull your gun out and use it because you haven't properly trained and you're not good at using it. Period. Okay. So remember, this video is for brand new people. If you're someone who's brand new, don't fall into the victimhood position of thinking that you're ready and then actually not being ready when it's time. You know what I'm saying? Practice, practice, practice. Okay. Don't be thinking that this is a world that's going to be easy to save money, because well, here's the deal. If you're not spending money to train, well, then you're not going to be ready. It's just that simple. And so I know life's expensive. There's other things more important, but you need to know that this is important too, and you need to take it seriously. All right. Now, thank y'all for hanging out with me. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Super Shooter. Show up. I'm here. Don't forget, this channel is called Super Shooter AR-15, and we will absolutely always be representing these above all. But I do gotta look out for my new people to the gun world. Welcome to the club. Definitely need more of you. We need all of you. We're gonna wrap this tight, and I'm gonna holler at y'all.